Follow the channel and stay tuned for learning videos.
Thing, right? So today we are going to learn about security in the CRM. So how does it supports? What can we do? What are the features it is giving? Okay. So for every application, if you see on this gear symbol, setting symbol, you will have advanced settings. So whenever you click on advanced settings, it will open another tab, which will open the Power Platform environment settings. Here, if you scroll, you will have business, you will have customizations, you will have system. Under system, you will have the security. So in this security, you will be having the what are the security controls we can have it for the CRM system. So first of all, why do we need security? So in your application, there will be a number of people, right? So for all of them, you can't give the same access, right? So suppose like few people will suppose let's take the bank application. So you will be having different roles, right? You will have the bank manager, you will have the bank clerk, you will have the like different roles. So if you give everyone same access, so that won't work, right? So based upon the role, based upon the designation, they want to do certain operations, right? Suppose for the bank manager, he has to see the full information of the application. He has to approve the some things. Whoever applying the clerk, just they have to recheck check the documents. So for that purpose, he has to just access to the those like that. So we have to distinguish that, right? So for that purpose, we need security in the CRM. Okay, understood?
Yes, bro.
So if you see this power automatically under security, you have different. So first thing, users. So how do you users means how do you suppose you don't have access to this one? You want to onboard a new user. You want to give access to new user. So first thing, you should provide access to the users, right? Manage users so that they can access the data within their environment. So to log in this URL, this environment, first thing you should have a access. So if you click on this one, it will ask the credentials, right? Whenever you open any application, getting. So what does it mean? You have to provide the initial access to access the CRM. So when you click on this users, it will open in the admin power platform only. So if you have the system admin access, you can add other people access. Okay, understood. So like that, we will give access to the other person. So in this giving access to other person also, there will be a number of ways. So if you remember first day, I was telling like we can give access from security groups. So if you see for the security group, it is not assigned to anyone for this environment. But if you open this one, you will have one security group. So here, suppose I will be creating a security group. I will be adding the all the persons whoever want to have access to the security group. Security group is nothing but a Azure group in the Azure group. Okay. So if you see, you will have Microsoft Entra. Here, if you click on, you will have the groups. If you look for this one, you will get the groups. So in this group, whoever you add you, they will be added to the security group. Right now we have these many members. Okay. If you add a new person also, they will get a access to the CRM. Like that, we will be provisioning the, see, whoever there in the DL, they are there here. Okay. So if you add a new person here, automatically they will be adding to the this environment. So this is one way. So because suppose if you want to add multiple people, if you want to add manually, you have to come here and you have to add them, right? So instead of that one, we will be using this Azure Security Group concept. Okay. So once they add it to the environment, you will be managing the roles, what they need to do, what they can do, everything. Okay. Understood?
Yes, yes.
Now, this is the basic user onboarding. So next, what you will do, you will be having business unit concepts. Okay. So what do you mean by business unit? So you will be having n number of regions. Suppose for your application for your business, like you have Canada region, you have India regions, or you have Europe region. So in that region, you don't want, even though they are manager, they should see only their records. They shouldn't see the other region records. Like that, if you want to restrict, okay, you will be creating the business units. Getting? So for that purpose, by default in the CRM, we will be having the one root BU. This is the root BU. So for every CRM environment, there will be a default root BU is there, like this with org name. Now, if we want to create any new business unit, for that purpose, the root BU will be the parent BU and you will be creating the child BUs. Getting? So let's assume I am creating like, so let's consider bank example only. So I am creating for like this. So under South Division, I will have multiple shades, right? First, so I will be creating multiple BUs. This also come under South, and parent BU is like a root BU. Let's assume parent is like India. Okay. Let's see we can modify this. Edit. Like that India. Then I will be creating one more like Bihar, North. So like this, so under one parent, I am creating multiple units. So where do we use these business units? We will explore. Okay. So like this, you can segregate, you can group your business. Okay. You can control the security. Even though they have the manager role, they want to see more only their region records. So in that purpose, you will be having this kind of business unit. Okay. Understood? So now if you see, you have this role. Just now we have seen what you are using this one, right? If you click on this one, for every user, there will be a team, there will be a business unit. Where is see business is in India. Change business unit. So right now you are able to see all records created by in this environment. But if I change your business unit to Kerala, you could see only Kerala region records. Getting? So if you click on this change business unit, you have selected it. You must like this. Okay, so I will let. So do you log in already?
Yesterday.
Okay. Can you refresh? Can you try to open the environment once? You could see now itself.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's fine. Let me. So like this, we will be grouping. Okay, so for every user, there will be a business unit will be there. They should have a security role to access it. Okay.
See,
Now,
I couldn't see the environment also.
can you refresh it again?
No, no.
Not able to see.
Yes, I can't see.
Just let me give you the system admin for you. Okay. So like this, we will be using the business unit concept. We will explore more in detail one by one. Okay. So that is done. So what will have next? Huh? Next, we will have the teams concept. In the teams concept, there will be two types of teams basically. One is owner team, the next one is access team. Okay. So whenever you want to under this single business unit, you want to segregate more. Okay. If you want to under Kerala, you will have multiple states, right? So if you want to configure control more in detail, so for suppose you have Alapi, Alapuza, right? Like that, if you want to control Alapuza branch separately, so you will be creating one Alapuza branch and you will be creating one administrator for that team type owner. So like that, you will be creating different teams for each branch and you will be controlling. So whenever you are dealing, right? So yeah, this is like kind of grouping more and more. Okay. Now if you see like this, we will be giving control. Now let's go to the. This is about. We will combinedly. We will see with one example. Good example. Okay. Next, we will go to security roles. So in the security roles, what we will do? We will in the for the users we are controlling at the org level. So whether they can access the environment or not. In the business units, we are controlling it under which for which business unit they can access or not. Right? In the teams also kind of a small segregation. Security rules is like a table level. So do the bank application you have table, you have some other table, you have some other table. So do they should have access to all tables or only particular table? So like that granular level you will be controlling the access with security rules. Okay. So if you see, I'm just creating a branch manager role. Let's assume. So here I'm just selecting the business unit. For which business unit they should we need this one. Okay. So I'm creating for the root for this one. Okay. Now if you see, right now you don't have any access. So in the security role level, you will have the complete control at the table level. Which table they can see access, which tables they can't see access. Okay. If you see business unit, everything. Suppose if we search for our bank application, do they don't have any create access, they don't have read access, they don't have write access, they don't have delete access. Like that, they can append to assign share. So like this, we will complete control the access at table level. So suppose if you have multiple tables, for which table they should able to access, like that we will be mentioning here. Okay, so we have candidate, we have bank application, none of them we have access. So to give branch manager full access, what we need to do, we have to give the create access, we have to read access, we have to write, because bank manager will have the top privileges, right? Let's in our scenario. So we will be giving the full security, full privileges to him. So he can add the modification, he can mod the file, he can create a new application for the candidate, he can read it, he can delete it, he can assign this record. Append means assigning this record to another one, like that. Okay, we'll explore it all in one by one. So like this. Suppose we want to you this is branch manager, and assuming you are creating one more role, it is bank assistant. Let's assume. So he just want to see the data only. He don't want to do anything. So in this scenario, he just want to see the data means you should give you access to the only read access. Look for the same bank application. So I don't want to create. I just want to just read the data. I'm just keep remaining everything off. Okay. This is one type of controlling. So for each table, you can be controlling what he can do. So these things you will be mentioning in the security level. So for which table they should able to access, for which table they should able. Now in our bank application, so we have only one entity here. Let me add one more entity in this solution. So let's under bank application you have some other sub entity you want to create. Let's assume like loan details. Okay, this loan details table. So whatever entities we are creating so far, we are just creating with organization, right? Now let's say create user or team. So if you create user or team, you will get a owner field, right, on the table. No. So new table will be added. I will be adding the to sitemap.
So what is organization level in sense?
Yeah, I will show you that. So organization means either it will control, it will be available for everyone or none. Okay. Entity. Delete this area. This is convenient. I just made it. Now I added that entity. I'm just publishing all. So whenever you selected organization type entity, you will have either full that entity will be available for everyone. It won't that entity cannot be owned by single user. Now if you see for the bank application, you created multiple records. Okay. Do you see anywhere owner field here? We don't have
No.
it, right? But if you create a user or team type entity, by default you will be getting a owner. Okay, owner field. So what does it mean? That record will be owned by someone. They will be working on that. Okay, let it complete. Publish. So why do we need owner concept? Because in real world you want to assign. You will have ticket owner. You will have someone, right, who has to complete the task. So that owner field will be useful for that. So they can have the full access. They can control it everything. Now if you see for the loan details, if you create a new record, you will be getting owner. But if you create a new bank application, will you get the owner? We haven't their fields. These are all our basic fields which we created. This is created by, right? So whenever you are getting loan details, you are getting a owner. This so owner means who can have control on this record. They can do whatever they want. Okay. Now if you look for here in the security role, let's go back to our bank manager only. Bank assistant. If you look for loan, now if you see earlier we have only organization or none, right? Now if you click on, you have user level access, you have parent child business unit level access, you have organization level access, you have business unit access, you have none. So what does that mean? So when you choose a user team type, you will have more control on that record. Who can own that record? If you are owning that record, what other people can do? Suppose if you are owning your record, no one else want to edit it. So that time we will be giving user. So except you, no one can create the records like that. Suppose if you want to create others also, you will be giving business unit. So let's in the read scenario, you want to read the record by whoever there in your branch, let's assume. So in that scenario, you will be using business unit, right? So you don't want to edit anyone else except you. So you will be keeping you like that. Delete also, you want to do no one else like that. If you want to append, if you want to do it, whoever for your branch, you have some sub branch also. If they want to append also, you can be using append privilege. And if you see for the organization thing, you don't have any assign share earlier. That now you are getting anyone can organization, anyone can assign. So like this, we will be controlling granular level for what can do at record level. They can create or they can read, they can update everything. Okay. So like this, we will control at the table level. Understood? Going heavy.
No worries.
Okay. Mm. So now we have seen users, security rules, business units, teams, right? So let's create some good example with a neat, and we will create everything, and we will, okay, we will work on. So first thing, I want to onboard a new user. So how do you onboard new user? Just now we said, right? We have to create so in this is the security group I'm monitoring. So if you go here, the security group is already added. So I want to add a new person. So let me add the LUT5. So the usually whoever admins to the group, right? They will come here and they will monitor. They will manage this. So this is not already there. So just they will add that. So if you see closely in the users, do we have LUT5 here? Do we have?
No, no.
But we just added LUT5 to the security group. So it will take some time to sync, but we will just note on it. So it's not added there. Now we are just create. We just added that. Okay. So it will take some minutes to sync from Azure group to Power Platform. We will come back here. So like this, we will onboard a new users to the team. Okay. Only four is there. We will see. Okay. So once the user is added, what you need to do, you have to control the, once you onboarded user means next level what you want to do, you want to control in this organization, in this environment, what they can do. So for that purpose, we will be giving the security rules. Okay. So here if you select the any record, what are the buttons you are getting? Manage security load, change position, change manager, reassign records, change business unit, change channel, like that. Okay. Now if you click on manage security rules, here these are the out of the box security rules, you have it. So you can enter whatever privilege, whatever the security you want to give. Okay. So for this example, let me create a new application itself. So we will understand one by one. Okay. I'm creating a new thing, security. Okay, I just want to create a table here again. Table with advanced properties. Mm, 1 second, just think about. Okay. So let me consider have one business. So for that business, I want to manage this security. Okay. So for that purpose, I just want to create a. Suppose you have sales team, you have different departments like that, right? So for that purpose, I'm just creating my records. Okay. So for the table would be like deal. So in the deal, you will be having the mentioning the how many products you are wanting, everything. Okay. So I'm just keeping user or team only, creating a new record. So in this deal table, I should have a subgrid to support what are the products they are going to purchase. Okay. Now I'm just creating one more table called products. So products, this one is like I don't want to own by anyone. Products are organization level. I want to manage. So I'm not keeping any ownership. I'm just keeping it organization. Okay. Deal is having owner and organization products you created organization level, so it doesn't have anything. So to see this mine, so I want to create a new app, right? So I'm going to create a new app from here, model driven app. Otherwise, you can create from here as well. So in the whenever I click on this one, you will be having create new app. So it will also land here only, both same. So here in this model driven app, what you want to do, you want to create the pages, everything, right? So navigation, database table, you're just creating. Here you have to add your tables. What are the tables you want to use it? Next, like this. So here in the group, you will be giving some meaningful name. End user. Okay, I want to create one more section, new group, navigation information. So company port URL. Company portal. This is also portal only CRM. If you want to create any company portal, you will be creating like this. Okay. Now, what did you do? You just created deals, you just created a product, and you just created one sitemap, and you created an app, and you're publishing. So, within, see, if everyone, Kasim has access to this environment, you have access to. So, but I don't want to do you both of you same action. So, I want to control what you want to do. So, for that purpose, I will be using the security concept now. Okay. So even though you have both have the same access, I will be controlling how I will be controlling. Let's see. Okay. Now coming to the our security concepts. So users you already onboarded. Let me refresh here whether it is synced or not. It will take some good amount of time only. You can't check immediately. Tell you to 4 5 only. Okay. Now what I want to do. So for this purpose, added to Kerala. So he can see the only Kerala records like that, right? And for this one, I will be changing to India to business. It also will be changing to, let's assume, TC. Now what I want to do. So I created a user. I just changed the. I already using the existing business. Now what I want to do. I want to control the table level. Who can do deal? Who can work on products like that? Okay. Now, for that purpose, I will be creating a new security role. Okay. If you click on security roles, it will open a new security roles. Here, if you click on new role, here you can give your own name. So, SNEQ Business Manager. So, for I just want to create for my what do you call? I want to create the India level only because I have business across India. Manager beverages who has access to everything. Now I will be creating one more role. So before that, I want to assign the role, right? So what is my table? Deal table. So you have nothing, right? So for as it is a manager, I want to give complete access. Organization, 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 organization for manager. So what does mean? He will have complete control. The man who has the manager role. So what is other entity? Product. Here also I'm giving the organization. Are you understanding for whom you are getting parent child, for whom you are getting only organization? If the table is user or team, you are getting all other options. If table is only organization, you are getting organization. Now I want to create one more security role, that is for this was India level assistant with limited privileges. Okay. Now here coming to tables, deals. So he can't create any new deal. He just read his deal only. So for that purpose, I'm just creating his business unit deals. He can't read the other business unit deals. Okay. Right. He can update only his records, not others. Update means delete none. He can't delete any delete record. Append. He can do parent child business unit. Parent child business. Assign. He can assign to organization. Share also organization. Okay. For this deal. So for the other product entity, I just want to give read access only. Create none. Read organization. Write none. Everything none. So he can just simply read the records. Now I just created a new app. I just created a new security role. Now here in the app level, you will be, so if you have system administrator, by default you can see every app. But if you don't have the system administrator, and if I want to control the app by security role, here you will be having the three dots, right? Manage roles, for which roles you want to give access. So whoever having the this my SNAQ business manager or assistant, if I select that one, only those people only get access. The remaining won't get. By default, you will be having the system administrator, system customizer. But if you, other than that, you whoever having the SNAQ business manager, SNAQ business, they can only get access. Now let me go back to security roles, users. So for this one, I'll leave to practice. See, now it is fifth also synced. Getting understood, huh? Just now we added some time back, right? LUTify it was not there. Now it was synced. So like this, whenever you add a user to security group, automatically that will come to the environment. Once it is landed the thing, you will be adding the role. What is the role they need? Okay. So for the LUT practice one, we just added the Kerala business unit, right? So I just want to add him the, what is the role? SNAQ manager. I will remove the system administrator and system customizer. I will be removing this as well. Customer service have access. For the second person, I will be giving, he doesn't have anything. I will be giving SNAQ assistant, single role. Now, if you open, you guys, earlier you used to see every all apps because you have the system administrator, system or system customizer. But if you open the environment, this environment, you should feel what you are able to do. Okay, getting. Can you try, Sanjay, quickly now? Do hard refresh and do let me know what you are able to do, what you are not able to do. Or you can try it later. So what we did, we just created a user for onboarding. Later we created new security roles. In the security roles, we have controlled what are they can do. So as I have the system admin, I can create everything because I have the system administrator. But apart from system administrator, if you want to control anything, you will be using the security roles. You will be defining what you need to do at table level. What are the things you can do? Okay, so for that purpose, I'm just creating few sample records for products as well. Business. So I'm just creating like P1. So deals also I will be creating multiple. Okay, now deal one. Now we just created security roles. So now I want to create teams as well. So by default, every business unit there will be team will be there. Whenever you create a business unit, there will be team. Respect to team also will be created. Now if you see, we just created India, Bihar, right? So if you look for Telangana also, you will have a BU. So in this teams, you will be having the who are the members, who can be the members like that. You will be getting. So right now you have the his LU to practice is from this region. If you open Kerala, LU to practice one will be the there because by default they are having. Okay, now I'm creating D1 and let's assume this is a Kerala record. So I will be assigning to Kerala team. So whoever there in the Kerala team, they can see this record. The selected team doesn't have. So if you are not able to, let me give it to India once. The selected team doesn't have a sufficient privilege for this section. Assign a security of the recruit. So if you download this one, you will get an error. Principal ID for entity. Consider adding missed privilege to one of the principal roles. Deal. So principal team. Read. Okay, read elevate is not there. 1 second. 10 seconds. 1 second. Security. Deal. Read is business unit. Let me open. Okay. So we added the teams, but we haven't given any roles, right? So in my team, what should I do? I should give the security role here. So here if you see, they don't have anything. So I want to give Kerala, for the Kerala business unit team, I want to give the one. Let me do one more thing here. I want to create under Kerala. I want to create one more team name like Kerala managers business unit. So in this Kerala manager, I will be giving the default. This is the team. Mm, 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 mm. I will be creating one more team. Create a new team. Owner team. We will explore what is access team as well tomorrow. Now members already. I want to have this one as a member. Managers team. So here, see for teams also it is asking what is the roles you should have access. Now I am just giving NSNQ business manager. Now you are getting one error, right? Why? Because you want to assign it to team, but the team doesn't have a read access to the deal table. If you try now, you will able to do Kerala managers. Now you are able to assign it because earlier for the deal table, the Kerala BU, the root BU, we haven't given any privilege, right? That's why you are unable to access. Okay. Now this is with Kerala managers, right? So whoever there in the Kerala managers, they can see everything. Okay. Now let me create similarly for Telangana region for one more team. Create a team. Like this time I'm not taking the Telangana business systems. Okay. BU will be Telangana. Admin will be my account. Team type owner. Now, so for this one, what I want to do, I want to add LUT2 and security role. I want to give a business assistant. Okay. Now, if you should tell me, please. We both have. So I used your accounts only. So in the tomorrow class, you have to tell me. You have to open. Are you able to open this app or not? First thing. Once you are able to open this app, do you able to see deals? Next thing, if you are able to open deals, do you able to edit any data here? Do you able to do any operation, delete operation, deactivate, clicking on new? Next thing, if you are able to open products, what you are able to see? Do you able to see all? Do you able to edit it? Like that, you have to tell me. Okay, understood? So from that, we will continue tomorrow. Okay, now. So we have seen how to create users for the first time, how to create different security roles. In that security roles, how can we give the table level access? Okay, like that we will define. Okay, any questions?
No worries.
This will be little tricky only, but you will understand while doing the assignments more often. That's why I'm just covering in the third week itself. Okay, security concept. So by the end of eighth week, you will be familiar if you are doing